Good afternoon. On behalf of our team at RDIC, we would like to welcome Dennis Burney and Alex Renwick from Atlas Apex. They are here this afternoon to discuss the type of work they do, the training they receive, the characteristics they're looking for in a candidate, the career opportunities, salary expectations, and the working conditions. Just a reminder before we begin that after you watch this presentation, please complete the survey found on our website, either by using the QR code or going to our website at www.rdiec.ca. By completing the survey, you're automatically entered to win a $50 gift card, which will be drawn at the end of every month. Thanks again to Dennis and Alex for doing this informative presentation to help students in their quest to make a better choice about their future employment opportunities. All right, take it away.
Good afternoon. This is Dennis and Alex. We're at Atlas Apex here in Regina. We came out here 8 years ago and we've created a pretty unique place to work. And one thing people got to remember is what's above your head is probably worth the most expensive part of your building. And a lot of people don't realize it's a trade that's very open, it's very lucrative, and it's something that people should look at in the future. We'll start with this presentation and we'll take questions at the end.
Atlas Apex Roofing, the most knowledgeable, the most experienced, the most trusted name in the business. Atlas Apex, the top choice for industrial, commercial, and institutional roofing. Atlas Apex specializes in re-roofing, restoration, full-service maintenance, and emergency repairs. Customer service is our top priority, taking care of our clients in a safe, efficient, and timely manner from coast to coast. Atlas Apex identifies your roofing needs thanks to our extensive knowledge of the industry and almost a century of experience. Our exclusive emergency response system and re-roofing communication system both provide detailed reporting throughout each project. The photographic evidence we provide helps everyone involved make the right decisions from the moment we set foot on your roof.
Could be a firewall. That's what the picture shows. We're going to remove that, reflash the whole curve, bring a sample back.
Our qualified service crews are responsible for implementing the most comprehensive maintenance and repair programs available today. We excel at repairing all types of rooftop systems, big or small. By the way, regular inspections and maintenance by our professional Atlas Apex technicians is advised because the longevity and cost of your roof are at stake. Our highly skilled production crews have been replacing rooftops in Canada since the 1920s. This experience gives us the ability to tackle any industrial, commercial, or institutional re-roofing or restoration project. We also utilize our in-house computerized sheet metal fabrication shop, which allows for custom fit finishing on each individual project. All of our crews at Atlas Apex specialize in 24/7 emergency services, which are supported by the latest state-of-the-art technology.
He's got a major leak in this office area.
And our full-time health and safety department is also involved, assuring a safe and compliant workplace for everyone. The exclusive Atlas Apex Preventive Maintenance Program is one of the most important services we offer. Preventive maintenance, inspections, and repairs can be instrumental in minimizing business interruption risks, and it can extend the life of your roof, which will save you money.
We're going to take all this off in order to get the membrane flashings up high enough.
Protect your rooftop investment with the Atlas Apex Preventive Maintenance Program.
Yeah, Alfredo, I've got an emergency.
Atlas Apex is an industry leader when it comes to utilizing 21st century technology in our daily operations.
Our guys will be on site any minute now.
Our professional, courteous crews are trained in all aspects of contemporary repairs and applications. Our GPS mobile workforce tracking solution provides prompt, efficient emergency response. Digital photography offers visual confirmation of the entire project. It also gives us instant internal tech support for real-time response. Our fleet is outfitted with the latest tools and equipment. And our staff is equipped with the latest in wireless communication. From our live satellite weather station to our computerized sheet metal workshop to our easy-to-use online video quotes, Atlas Apex leads the way when it comes to the innovative use of today's technology. At Atlas Apex, we put as much emphasis on health and safety as any other aspect of our business.
Ontario's Occupational Health and Safety
Our
Act.
full-time health and safety officer provides all employees with the latest federal and provincial workplace safety training. On-site safety coordinators are responsible for performing comprehensive job site inspections on a regular basis, inspections that protect your employees and our workforce. Atlas Apex offers peace of mind unlike any other roofer in Canada thanks to our unprecedented $20 million general liability insurance coverage. And as an ambassador for Partners in Green, we continue to lead by example when it comes to sustainable, solar, and environmentally friendly roofing projects. We are Atlas Apex Roofing, the most knowledgeable, the most experienced, the most trusted name in the industrial, commercial, and institutional roofing business. Atlas Apex is the top choice.
So what we do, we're like they were saying in the video, is we really concentrate on re-roofing restoration. We're the people that come back in and fix it. We're not really big into new construction. So we use people 12 months of the year. We try to employ our people all year round. We like them to have a grade 12 education. We encourage them to, we supply and encourage a lot of courses that they take to upgrade their education. We really want them to get in the apprenticeship program and become Red Seal roofers. Types of roofing, there's amazing how many different types of roofing. We run a simple little lunch and learn program over here. We have 15 to 20 different versions of roofing that are used primarily in Saskatchewan. There's a lot more, and they change basically on every 6 months. We get newer versions, technologies change, and there's a lot going on in our industry. Positions, we have every position imaginable here. Most people start as a laborer and work their way up and become a Red Seal roofer. I've got people in here that became project managers, estimators, account reps, health and safety. It's all about your attitude and your encouragement. The more you do, the more you can go and the more you can succeed. A project manager is the one that plans it, supervises it, meets the goals of delivering a budget on budget and time. Estimator, account rep, like I have Alex here, is somebody that goes to site meetings, prices the work, creates budgets, a lot of connecting with clients and discovering new clients. So it's basically the sales department also. Health and safety, probably the most any part of any kind of a construction. We take it very seriously. We invest a lot of money. We invest a lot of training. It's one of the most important things we do, and we really push it ahead of everything else. A roofing foreman and a laborer. You start as a laborer and you work your way up so that you become the one that actually runs the crews. It's very vital that we have numerous people working in each stages of our operation. So that creates, there's always a way to work your way up the ladder. Sheet metal. Everything you see on the edge of a roof or a building is a flashing. It's made out of metal. There's always, it's the most important part at the end of every job because that's what people see. So these people are very more or less craftsmen. They make and fit everything to what makes things look better. And we're very sticky on very strict procedures and specifications. Wage. We don't start anybody out here less than $18 an hour. We expect some things. Grade 12 is a very must because to go in the apprenticeship program, you must have it or an equivalent. A driver's license would be nice, but it's basically not necessary, but you have to get here. As you work up, it takes approximately 5 to 6 years to begin the top of the field, which ranges between $25 and $35 an hour. A foreman makes $40 an hour, but there's a lot of stages on how you get there. And it's all about training and taking extra courses and so on, which are supplied by us and paid by us. It's something we encourage people to do, is to get better. Benefits of working for Atlas Apex. We're a large national company. we spend a lot of money on training, education. It's a good environment to work for. We have good benefits. We have competitive wages. The biggest thing is we have room for advancement throughout the company across Canada, which you don't get in very many other places. We have modern equipment, modern techniques, and we do a lot of education. Key projects we've worked on. We've been all over the province, as you can see by the list here. But we have some unique things. Because the crews from here have worked in BC, Alberta, Manitoba, and Ontario, and I've had guys go out to Newfoundland and Nova Scotia, but they're based out of Regina. I think that's very important. And I think you'll see a lot of stuff that we've worked on is unique to everybody sees every day, like Southland Mall, Victoria Square, Golden Mile, and various other places around it. We do a lot of work on. Harbor Landing School, one of the newer ones, we've done 2 of them in the new P3 projects. They're very unique, very time sensitive that we've completed. Southland Mall, we're continually upgrading that mall every year, and we've been on there for quite a few years. CP Rail, we do a lot of work for CP Rail. Most of these buildings are big, large metal buildings that we put a lot of coatings on to extend the life of the buildings and get them value out of it. It's an environmentally friendly way of keeping the building watertight. So we have a little video. I think it's unique to some people out here because everybody likes the Maple Leafs. Well, when the Air Canada Centre became the Scotiabank Centre, they had to change the emblem on the roof. And that's something I've been promoting out here is putting emblems on the roof because of all these new satellite pictures and stuff like that. Because just remember, there's always somebody watching. So we like to show you what this coating system that's used here. We do a lot of it out here, but this one's unique because it put an emblem on a roof. And we'll play that and then we'll ask some questions after.
Load 55.
I'm taking the center of the leaf as like the center of the circle.
Try to beat the heat, so very early start. We'll see what we can do.
seams with our AlphaGuard Bio. It's a two-part system. Pail A and the pail B. Right in the middle. Okay. Now we have 20 to 25 minutes to put this pail out. Now it's already been primed. Primer's all set. It's ready to go. We'll be putting a 4-inch fabric mesh over each seam. You can start to feel the material getting a little thicker from when I first started. It's starting to set up. Still pliable, still able to put mesh into it, but the quicker you go, obviously, the easier it is to work with.
First, you lay down a stencil. It has a perforated edge. So we fill in the perforated edge. We peel back the stencil and it reveals our lines. Then the curved edges are either free-handed or taped off. Our straight edges are taped off, and then we would apply the paint to the edge, fill in our centers until we're satisfied that everything is coated and even, and then move on to the next.
The reasoning for that video, I just want to prove that roofing is almost becoming an art form in a roundabout way due to these products that have come out. And that was the biggest reasoning for that video. So that pretty well completes what we have here. If you got any questions?
That was an awesome video. Thanks so much, Dennis. That was really cool with the stenciling too. I thought it was just maybe just straight red, but you could see a lot of detail in the stencil too, when it's, and the fact that it lit up at night too. That's very nice.
Well, it was 6 different colors, and they had to do a lot of work. I had to go back and forth between an American company that made it to get it the colors to match exactly what Scotiabank was looking for. It was a bit of a nightmare.
I do have a question about employees in the city of Regina. So how many employees would Atlas Apex actually employ, and specifically in this city, for any student that's maybe looking into this as a career, as a potential job?
Yeah, we have 50 to 60 working on it here at any given time. There's 6 up in Saskatoon. I have 8 in Edmonton, and we have about 30 in Manitoba that are all really run out of here.
Nice. You had mentioned that Alex is she working her way through the Journey program? You said that she had taken the SciAst or the Polytechnic program.
Alex is an architectural technologist.
Yeah, through SAS Polytechnic, I got my diploma in architectural technologies on the building science side. So I'm using that and applying that to my estimating and my takeoffs that I do for the company. Like that's my role here is I do all the estimating and bidding on projects and stuff.
Nice, very nice.
Dennis, what do you look for in an employee when they come in the door and somebody's looking to work in your industry?
The biggest thing we're looking for is a little bit of enthusiasm, number one. The biggest thing we find with is getting people in here is basically show up every day, show some enthusiasm. I'll put you through the rest. I just need the basics of getting here, have a little bit of drive, and also be able to do a little bit of hands-on, not willing to get a little dirty and a little bit, put a little effort into it, and we'll take care of the rest.
Well, thank you very much. This is it's an industry that's going to continue to grow, and I think it's going to continue to change with the technology that's coming, just with applications that from the energy point of view for buildings. There's an opportunity to tap into that sector as well with what you guys do. So it's going to be a trade that's going to be a lot of learning, I think, in the next few years. So good opportunities for kids.
It's ever changing, and it goes from technology that we've got out in the last couple of years, from liquids to, believe it or not, we even have Velcro attached products. It's taken it from we're not just shinglers or working with asphalt and gravel anymore. These are really state-of-the-art products that take a lot of skill.
Yeah, and that's something that people aren't aware of, is that just how much the technology has changed. People think of commercial roofing, they think of, like you say, the gravel and the tar, and it's not.
No, and it's going to change a lot in the next 10 years. And also, we're dealing with a lot of other stuff that's interesting. Like, you got solar attachments to roof. We've got types of roof. We're trying not to throw everything into the garbage, right? We're trying to reuse as much as possible, use environment-friendly products. We probably do more than most industries, and we're kind of the ones that nobody notices.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks, Al.
Thanks, Dennis. That was really good.
Well, thank you all for being here. Thanks for the opportunity.